Tell us where you work.
I work in the Traverse City Post Office, more specifically the Barlow branch.
Your boss told you and your colleagues something that shocked you this morning. What was it?
We were issued a directive this morning to collect any ballots we find in mailboxes, collection boxes, just outgoing mail in general, separate them at the end of the day so that they could hand stamp them with the previous day's date. Today is November 4th, for clarification.
Who is your boss, and what is his title?
Jonathan would be a direct supervisor, yes. As of right now, he is the opening supervisor for the Barlow branch post office. So and this is anecdotal, a carrier down in another office said they watched the postmaster doing it. If it were just a typical day, it would be clerks doing it up at the distribution center.
So 8 p.m. election day, November 3rd. The Court of Appeals ruled ballots have to be received by that time. And what were you told?
To separate them today so they could mark them with yesterday's date and send them through the express system to wherever they needed to go.
This appears to be an attempt to circumvent Michigan law and allow late votes. And you said there was a hamper where letter carriers were supposed to leave their ballots. Where are the ballots now?
They were putting them into express bags to go to the distribution center. In regards to a hamper, there was a standard hamper that all letter mail is supposed to go to, and they had a tub next to it that we were supposed to put any ballots collected today into.
Yes. What made you come forward?
That's sketchy. Like sketchy, it screams corruption. Also knowing the post office's leanings politically, it didn't seem quite right.
What is your message to other postal workers who see things like this?
Report it. How are we supposed to have any integrity in this country if we are just going to let things slide based on a scaling issue?
Are you afraid of retaliation against you?
I've had whistleblower policies backfire on me in the past, so yes.
We'll have to reach out to Jonathan Clark for comment. Hey, is this Jonathan?
Yes.
Hey, I'm a reporter with Project Veritas, James O'Keefe here, and I have information that you guys have been stamping ballots with the previous date, November 3rd. He just hung up the phone on me. He just hung up the phone on me.
On Wednesday the 4th, we checked in at the time clock. The postmaster then told us that if we were to find any ballots on our routes that day, we were to collect them, keep them separate in a hod, which is what we call our plastic bins, bring them back, and then we would put them in another hod, and then they would send them to be counted.
These are ballots that were collected on November the 4th, the day.
Yes.
Ballots in Pennsylvania have to be postmarked by 8 o'clock on Election Day, November the 3rd, or they will not be counted, according to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court.
Yes, sir.
So ballots collected on after that date should not be counted. And you're saying that your postmaster or the supervisor, William Wood, and James Malley in a stand-up meeting, they said to separate those ballots and collect them?
The postmaster did. The postmaster or supervisor did not say that we're going to backdate them. I was firmly of the belief that they were going to be backdated. I was definitely concerned. We're always hit with the Hatch Act. You can't talk about politics. You can't influence people. And on one occasion, the postmaster, James Malley, had attacked a carrier who had expressed support for Trump.
Where do you think this directive came down from?
James Malley he's a good soldier. That's what he always says. He's a good soldier. So if he was passing us on these instructions, I feel confident that it came from above him somewhere.
Hello?
Hey, is this James Malley?
It is.
I have a whistleblower in your office there in Mills, Pennsylvania, who said that you were collecting ballots. I'm a reporter, by the way, and I'm asking a question for you. They were collecting ballots today, yesterday, separating them, potentially backdating them to November 3rd. Do you have any more information about this?
What paper are you with? Who are you with?
I'm with Project Veritas, and these ballots are being separated in your township, and you were told, you were given the order. My question is, who gave you that order to do that? Right? And it's a matter
I'm
of
going to refer you to our public relations people, okay? You have a nice night.